All right, we're going to test this for Prime here. Prime, we're testing. Let me know. We're live, Prime. We are live. Just test this out. And I want to drop this in chat real quick before we get these people in here. Twitch. All right, let's see. All right.
We sounded good, Prime.
All right. All good. Yo, we're ready to go, Prime. Did you hear Alex?
We're ready to go. Hello.
Alex got that nice mic. I can tell that thing is expensive.
Sweet.
All right, we're ready to go. Oh, man. This is going to be a good one, Alex. Let's see.
Yeah, it's going to be a really good one. I have no idea who's going to win. I think QP's probably the favorite just because he's the former champ, but you just never know in a matchup like this.
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, we'll see. I know Prime just put it in chat right now, so I'll give everybody a minute. Refresh this here. All right, let's see what happens. It's good scouting report for you for the NFC, so that's good.
Yeah, he has isn't that crazy? He's 347 stat points. He's gonna spend those. Anyways.
Ladies and gentlemen, SML, boys and girls, dogs and cats, new and young. We are here in the SML. Two giants of the SML are about to take center stage. A little tale of the tape. We got earlier in the season, week 15, Prime with a 27-24 victory. We had him dominating time of possession and yards, 371 to 250. We had him dominating the rush yards, 131 to 82. Pass yards, 240 to 177. And first downs, he dominated 21 to 11 to a 27-24 victory over QP, taking that last, playoff run out of his mind where he got whacked. So my guy here, Alex, is going to be play-by-play the Panthers coach. Alex, how are we doing, and what do you expect here?
We expect a really great game by two SML legends. We're here in Indianapolis for a tremendous matchup between QP and Primetime. Anything could happen. Two bitter rivals. I hope you're excited, Paulie, because I sure as heck am.
Oh, boy, I'm excited. I'm excited for these guys in chat. Chat's getting lit. We got Matt. We got Meats. We got all the big-time SML greats, and we're kicking off and hand it off to play-by-play by Alex.
Thank you, Paulie. Welcome to Indianapolis, everyone, in this tremendous matchup that we have. And, Paulie, thank you for such a great intro and really giving us a breakdown of how evenly matched these two opponents are going to be. Of course, the Chargers are led by Justin Herbert, and the Colts are led by Anthony Richardson, two of the finest quarterbacks we have in SML. And now we're going to go in the first quarter here, 7 minutes on the clock. Justin Herbert out of the shotgun, of course, a QP staple. He's lined up, and he's going to run the ball to Dobbins, and he's going to be stopped for a 1-yard gain.
Wow, that's unbelievable. Starts out early. He was bread and butter yesterday, against QP when he needed it. And now I think Prime's going to sit on the run. That's the key for Prime, is sitting on the run, while on the other side for QP is not letting Godfrey over your head for easy scores.
The Colts are led by a tremendous defensive line, almost always ranking among the top in the SML against the run and the pass. QP's going to have to try and break something here early on. Herbert out of the pistol, hands off to Houghton, and he is stopped for, he goes for about 1-yard gain.
Yeah, I mean, right there, you can tell he wants to pound, and QP is one of the best runners in the SML. And not only runners, he mooks, he jukes, he does everything that pretty running backs do, and right now he's getting stuffed.
He's got a big 3rd and 8 upcoming in the game, trying to establish a little bit of rhythm here, but a 3-and-out here for Prime could be huge. Obvious passing situation with Herbert out of the shotgun. He's hot routing. He's audible potentially, and Herbert's going to wait and try to dial up a good play for him.
Look at outside left there. Look at outside left. Oh, he goes on the middle.
Herbert out of the shotgun, looks, fires, and he's got Galloway for a first down.
That was a great read. I thought he had the outside quick speed out there. It was a little tight. He took it on the inside. We got the West Coast pretty boy with a slick back air. First down.
Yeah, a nice throw by Herbert. Very hard to react to. an absolute hose out of that. And we're going to see two quarterbacks today that have some of the strongest arms in the SML. 1st and 10 here for QP out of the pistol, which has become an SML favorite. And he's going to do some more hot routing. Is he going to run? Is he going to pass? We're going to find out. Herbert gets the pass. He's looking. He's scanning. And he gets hit, but he still gets to throw it off. And that's a 7-yard gain.
Yeah, and I thought he had the post there. I don't know. He got hit, but, regardless, he still got 7 yards on there. So we'll see. We'll see what happens there. I mean, QP going down and getting stuffed on those first 2 runs and then having the Coleones to pass for a first down, that's big. That's a champion.
An unbelievable throw by Justin Herbert. 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line, and it's a play action. Herbert rolls out. He's got a couple of men downfield, but it looks like he's going to go for the run instead, and he gets about 2 yards.
I mean, now he sets up a 3rd and 1 here. He's from the 48-yard line. So right now, you're thinking, this is 2 plays here, right? Right? Am I wrong, Alex?
No, you're not wrong. 2 plays here, especially in SML with 1 yard to go. That's if he doesn't get stuffed on a run play or sack. So we're going to have a 3rd and 1 play here. Biggest down of the game. Of course, every play here is going to be a huge down with 2 just gigantic players here. 2 of the best players we have at SML. Herbert out of the pistol again. We're going to see a lot of that today out of QP. We're going to see a ton of audibling, and he's going to be doing that here. Looks like
a
he's
pressure look here. Pressure look. Yep, and it was. And he goes deep.
Ooh. And it's incomplete. He goes deep, and it does not complete the pass. And Paulie, did he get pressure there? Is that what threw off that?
Yeah, you saw the alignment there. Prime was on the safety. A lot of times when people call man in this league, they go on the safety. So that time it's easy in the way the guys were standing to pressure. He got it off. That was the right read. Because especially if you're going to go for it on 4th down, that's the right play on 3rd down. Why not take a shot to him, sit and run?
4th and 1. He's going to roll the dice and go for it here at the 48-yard line. Herbert out of the pistol. He's got all his weapons. He's going to audible. He gets the ball. He's scanning. He's looking. And he's got McConkey, but Cross is there to bat the ball away. Turnover on downs. Colts with the football.
I think that's a bad call right there, and I'm going to call it early. That is not the call right there. QP, there's 3 things happen when you put the ball in the air, and 2 of them are bad, especially with 1 yard to go. Horrible call there, QP. I'm sorry.
The Indianapolis Colts are led by Richardson and, of course, Jonathan Taylor, and that's a 9-yard gain, and it looked like a gigantic hole up the middle there for a nice play on 1st down.
And remember, last game, these 2, Prime ran it on the ground for 131 yards. If he can, dominate again on the ground, this might be a long day because QP cannot get the ball.
Taylor gets the ball again, and he's got room, and he's there for a 1st down at the 33-yard line. 2 rushes, 18 yards for Jonathan Taylor.
And my sources are telling me that, the Pittsburgh Steelers owner and Prime had a meeting before the game, and Jonathan Taylor was in that meeting. Heavy dose of Jonathan JT in this game, ladies and gentlemen.
The Colts are absolutely getting a push here early in this game. Prime, experienced 22-time champ. He will do whatever it takes. Here, Richardson, it looks like he's going to run RPO. Give it to Taylor again for a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, we got a disguise safety look there. That was a too high, converting into a cover 3 shell. Prime, it didn't matter because he ran it right down the middle, and that seems like a theme so far in this game, Alex.
He's going to go up the middle. He's going to try a little bit of everything. Richardson, of course, has got that X factor. Jonathan Taylor, X factor. Godfrey, an X factor. He's got great players all over the place. Richardson gets the ball out of the shotgun, and it looks like he hit the defensive lineman. Yes, he did.
Yeah, one bad thing about having 6'8", tackles might hit him in the head once in a while. So Chad is lit right now. We got Gouda. We got one of my favorite SML top 5 coaches of all time. Death Wish is here. I love Death Wish.
What's up, everyone? Good to see you all. Thanks, Paulie, for taking the chat responsibilities. He'll be interacting with all of you throughout the stream. We got Richardson out of the shotgun, 3rd and 8. And let's see if he can get a 1st down. He's going to audible. He gets the ball in the shotgun. He's looking. He's got a man in the flat. It's Godfrey. He makes a juke move, and he's out. No, he's not going to the 8-yard line. What a play.
Perfect play there. He just sat him down. It seemed like a spot or some kind of smoke screen. I love me those smoke screens, so perfect there. It's kind of a high-low read. He took the low. I don't think there's anything coming over the top there, so here it comes. I formation look like.
Yep, Taylor gets the ball from Richardson. He's down for no gain. Second and goal. And here, Paulie, the question goes to you. How aggressive does Prime get here? Is he thinking 6, or is he just going to be complacent, knowing that he's kind of got the ball clock advantage, getting an early turnover on down?
Let's get one thing straight here, Alex. He didn't become the GOAT for a reason, and he wants to score here no matter what. Make him, worst case scenario, he has to go to whole field. So I'm going 4 downs here, no matter what, if he's allowed to do so.
Jet sweep, fake jet sweep goes to Taylor. He's got room. He's going to get down to the 1-yard line, third and goal, and he's got options.
Yeah, he's got a lot of options here. I mean, here, I'm not getting fancy like QP did. I did not like his third and fourth down call. So now I think Prime's going to learn from that. Let's see if he just wants to stuff it in with one of the best running backs in the game, and he's the X factor in this game. If JT runs and gets a lot of yards, Prime's going to have an easy win here.
Jumbo set. Taylor gets the ball up the middle and runs into 3 guys. And it looks like Taylor might have had a little opening, and instead he wanted to run into the roadblock.
Yeah, right now I'm thinking RPO or I'm thinking QB. Okay, option here with the QB. I know QP is probably thinking the same because, everybody has tendencies, and those are some of Prime's tendencies. It's going to be interesting to see what he's going to do here, the GOAT.
Huge fourth down here. Fourth and goal at the 2-yard line. Colts can go up. He's going either 6 points or he's going 0 points here. He's out of the pistol. He's got Taylor in the backfield. Of course, he's got Godfrey out there on the left. He's scanning. We don't know if he's going to hike it just yet. He might be trying to get him off sides, and he is not going to go for it. Takes the lay of game.
Wow, that is the first time I've seen the GOAT with a little, he kind of felt himself a little bit. He kind of, something coming out there, little squiggly wigglies on the backside there, because the old GOAT usually goes for that. But he takes his 3 points, which maybe he thinks, he needs.
Field goal made by Prime. He is up 3-0. That's the first points of the game. And here, I'll just throw it out there. Is kicking a field goal here part of the pressure he might be feeling, since it's been a long time since he's really advanced far into playoffs and got a Simbardi?
Yeah, I don't like that, especially from the GOAT. Like I said, I'm a big, if you're down there, even if you don't make it, make the guy go 99 yards, and if he scores, shake his hand. Especially you're a 22-time champion. 1 yard, you should be able to get 1 yard, right? So let's see what happens here. I mean, it could come back to haunt him. Let's see, I guess.
Herbert under center. Not going to see that probably very often today. And it's a hand up to Houghton, and he's got room, and that would be an 8-yard gain down at the 38-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, right now, I think QP's like almost a breath of fresh air, right? He's like, wow, he didn't score 7 from the 1? He's like almost a new life here.
I formation again. Looks like he's committing to pounding the rock, and he does. Hand off to Houghton, and it's going to be a 1-yard gain down at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, and wow, that was a fast first quarter, Alex. Man, this is a great game here. We got chat, we got NYT, my brother from New York. We got Death Wish, we got Gouda, we got Meats, we got Dan. We got all the legends of the SML in chat today, man. This is a game everybody's been waiting for, and here we go. Second quarter is about to start.
It's a heavyweight battle. Andre the Giant versus Hulk Hogan. Macho Man Savage versus Triple H. It is just an incredible matchup we got here today. Herbert out of the pistol. He's got all his weapons, and he's going to run it 3 straight times. Houghton up the right edge, and it looks like he's going to get a first down. He does. He's down at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, and that's a pistol. Looked like a pistol. Strong there. Look, many things you can run out of that. He went to the strong side, just to the right, I think, of the guard, so he got a first down there.
I could feel the intensity in the stadium, in the chat, in just talking with Paulie here. This is a heavyweight battle, as I've mentioned. They're going just right at each other. They're really running down each other's throat. It's 1st and 10 with Herbert under center again. And it looks like he changed up his game plan a little bit. A cutback run to Dobbins is going to be a 2-yard loss.
Yeah, and D. Forrest was all over that. Looked like some kind of misdirection cutback, going backside A-gap, and he totally embarrassed, the center, and he got to the ball carrier for a loss.
As much as we talk about Prime and his offense and the prowess he has, he runs with that defensive line. That is the anchor of his team, and that you're going to see it's going to be no easy runs probably today Every yard's going to have to be worked for. So it's going to be 2nd and 12, probably a passing down. Yep, Herbert's out of the shotgun. He's going to do some audibling like he always does and figure a play that hopefully works out for him. He's got Johnson motioning out here as part of the play. And he's going to throw it to Johnson out there to the left, and he's going to get about 7 yards.
That was a good play. You cut the distance in half now in a more manageable down in distance here where it kind of opens up his playbook. You know, you can run, you can pass. QP is one of those guys that could easily run for 5 yards on 3rd down. Like, he could do it because he's a great runner. So let's see what happens here. I think Prime's going to play the pass if I had to guess. So let's see. Even though he's thinking in the back of his mind, he hasn't really passed against me. So let's see what he's going to do here.
On the Chargers' first drive, they were stopped here around midfield. They're back again at their own 49-yard line. 3rd and 5. Herbert gets the ball out of the shotgun. He's looking, he's getting, and he throws an interception to Brents. Brents gets the ball and is down at the 46-yard line. A huge turnover for the Chargers.
And that was read like a 4th grade book, ladies and gentlemen. He went high and the user came low. He was sitting in the net. He kind of baited him very bad like I do my fishing hooks in the summer. And he got him. Interception.
Unbelievable play. Prime under center with Anthony Richardson. He's got Taylor in the backfield, in control of this game, up 3-0 here around midfield. And it's a bootleg out to the left. Richardson looking, scanning down the field, and he throws it into the bench near the Microsoft Surface tablets.
And that was a great, if you noticed, QP's user he took away 2 reads with 1 user. The shallow was covered by the CPU, but he took away the middle read and the deeper read with 1 guy. Great user there by QP. He shows greatness there by knowing, how to play that kind of play there, rollout.
You could tell these two opponents have played each other a lot in big moments. They're reading each other's plays like a book right now. Richardson out of the shotgun. Taylor in the backfield with him, of course, and he gets the ball out of the shotgun. He's looking downfield. He has no one open. Now he does. It's Godfrey, and he's going to take it down to the 23-yard line.
And that brings back vision of the old prime time 000 when I started the SML. Rolling out right, throwing crossbody, no scopes left. And that's what he did there.
Richardson out of the pistol. Colts cooking. He's looking down the field, and he's got a man sitting underneath. It's Buchanan, and that's a nice 4-yard gain.
Man, this is exactly what the doctor ordered right now. Prime is feeling great right now. He's in a rhythm, and it's up to the QP to do something about it.
Colts in control of this game, going to get the ball after the halftime as well. They're down at the 19-yard line of QP's 2nd and 6. Richardson out of the shotgun. He hands it off to Taylor. He runs up the middle and gets stuffed for about a 2-yard gain.
And we got 3rd and 4 here again. Manageable yardage here. I don't know. I don't know what he's going to go with here. I look for some kind of play action maybe, but, even a run isn't out of the question here if he sees the right gap.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Looks like he's got a couple of receivers out there. He's got his tight end. He motions out the great Godfrey. Richardson gets the ball out of the shotgun. He's looking. He's got no one open. He might scramble, and he's going to be out for a 2-yard loss. Good defense by the Chargers.
And that's why Prime and the greats are here in this game, because most of us would have thrown a pick 6 or a pick. And he took the 3, on the chin, but he knows points are better than nothing.
Brandon Aubrey kicks the field goal, and it is good. Prime is up 6-0. Great hold by superstar Baker Mayfield there. Prime's roster is as deep as anyone's. And so far in this game, while QP has made some mistakes, Paulie, he's still only down 1 score.
Yeah, without a doubt. And that's something QP can be proud of. I just want to see him establish his passing game a little bit more. Right now, he seems very hesitant, and especially going to be hesitant after that Prime just picked his pocket. So we'll see what happens.
We'll see if the Chargers open it up here late in the 2nd quarter. You have to think QP is thinking points just because he's not going to get the ball here to start the 2nd half. So it's going to be Herbert out of the shotgun. He's got Haynes in the backfield, McConkey, Bradshaw, Galloway, and Johnson out there. He's going to audible, and he's going to get the ball in the shotgun. He's looking, and he's got Johnson there for a 9.5-yard gain. He's out at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, and that was a little bunch there to the right. High-low read with backside post coming in. A lot of the guys in the SML like to go levels to one side, and a backside in route, and they hit the in if they need to, if it's overloaded to the to the level side.
Herbert out of the pistol. He's got another running back in the backfield with him. He's got a staple there. Of course, it's going to be Houghton, his superstar. And he makes a great move to get away from the defender down at the 42-yard line. First down, clock is ticking, 2:35 left on the clock.
And that was kind of the moves that we're talking about from one of the best runners in the SML. I mean, most guys don't do what he just did. Most guys that's a sack right there. That's a hit for a loss.
Unbelievable move to get more yardage, get the first down. Herbert out of the pistol. He's going to potentially run it down. He does not, and he gives it out to Houghton again, and he goes right edge for about 3 yards.
Great gap penetration on that play by Prime's D-line there, and it brings us to the 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning, a low-scoring game here in Indianapolis. And just to think about it as we take a breath, is this lower scoring than you thought it would be, or is this about right?
Well, two guys that know each other so well, it's about to be expected, but I just didn't expect Prime to kick the field goal when he was at the one. That's the only thing that surprised me thus far.
Conservative Prime right now has gotten them the lead, and it's going to be 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line. This is about where the Chargers have been stalled twice in their only 2 drives of this game. Let's see if QP can crack the code and get into Prime's side of the field and get in scoring range. Herbert gets the ball out of the shotgun, and he's hit as he throws. Dangerous pass, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 7.
And right now, I mean, Q is not feeling good passing the ball. He's not comfortable. Prime is on every single read. I think something was discovered in the pregame meetings.
3rd and 7. QP taking points, but he's going to have to pick up this first down here with 1:56 left in the second quarter and first half. Herbert out of the shotgun. And this is by far the ball. He's looking, and he's pressure on the edge. Sacked by Latu, and it's 14. Huge play for the Colts.
Man, I haven't seen this GOAT version in a while. He's dedicated, man, to this game. I could tell already.
Stout angles the punt out of bounds. Gould's going to get it. He actually is going to pick up a few yards. Fancy footwork to not go out of bounds.
And now, who gets the ball in the second half? Is it Prime?
It is.
Oh, God.
Colts. The Colts get the ball. They're thinking points here. Minute 22 left on the clock. Richardson out of the shotgun. Points here could be a 2-score game going into the half and getting the ball. And it's a jet sweep to Buchanan. It's going to go right edge for about 2 yards.
Yeah, I mean, that's a cardinal sin. If you play the GOAT, you never want to give him the ball before half and after half. I mean, things aren't looking good right now. He has an opportunity right now to get a 2-for-1. And that's just what the GOAT ordered.
Chargers needing a stop here late in the second quarter. Prime thinking about more points. It's a real big chess match out here. Richardson to see what happens. Richardson in the empty set. First time we've seen that tonight in this heavyweight matchup. Richardson gets the ball out of the shotgun. He's looking, no one's open. He's going to scramble out right, and he's going to chuck the ball down the field to Downs, and it's complete for a huge gain.
I mean, the SML should be on alert right now because this looked like the old Prime. This looks like the old guy, the little guy that I met way back. And he's just scrambling and making plays on the run with his athletes.
Colts on the move. 23-yard line, 46 seconds left. It's Taylor going up the middle for a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, I mean, what a game. The chat is unbelievable here. We got Woods. We got Tiny Titan. We got Jess's Ho. We got, Death Wish is still out there. We got, we got all the greats, man. Mr. B here. We got Dumps in here. Meats. Man, this is lit. Anytime the GOAT plays, the guys all come out.
He draws a big audience, especially when he makes big throws, big time plays like he just did to Downs on that huge play that turned this game potentially upside down a little bit. Richardson out of the shotgun. QP needs a stop here to limit the points. Richardson thinking touchdown. Richardson throws the ball. He gets it to Woods out for a good gain. It's 3rd and 1.
And did you notice right there, he manned up the guy that got the ball. And that's a big thing that QP does. I don't know if people know or not, but he likes to man up the slot. But that time he manned up the tight end and he went out for wide open even though he was manned up.
making all the right reads. The Colts right now, 3rd-and-1. They still have a timeout. Chargers have 3 timeouts. And it's going to be Richardson out of the shotgun. He's going to give the ball off to Taylor. He makes a good cut back inside, and he's down at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal for the Colts.
And I'm telling you right now, QP has to keep him to 3 here. 7 could be a disaster, even for the champ.
Chargers have their backs against the wall here late in the first half. Chargers they have no timeouts, though. And so they're going to have to be careful here as we start. 1st and goal, Richardson gets the ball out of the shotgun. He's looking. He's got a man over the corner, and it's down, and he drops the ball. Oh, my goodness.
And that was there 2 seconds before he threw the ball. If he throws that right away, that's easy TD. But, it didn't happen. Now setting up a 2nd and goal.
Chargers get a break there on defense with the drop pass by Downs. 12 seconds left. 2nd and goal. Richardson out of the shotgun, gets the ball from center. He's looking. He goes out right again, and he chucks the ball away. 7 seconds left, 3rd and goal.
And right now, I'm just watching out, and I'm spying the best athlete on the field in this game. It's Anthony Richardson. He can not only throw it, but watch his legs here if there's nothing open.
Richardson out of the shotgun, needs to be careful here. Has to get a touchdown or throw the ball out of bounds. Richardson rolls right again, and he throws it away. 4th and goal. Colts are going to kick a field goal.
I mean, this game just feels like Prime has dominated, but his red zone offense has let him down tremendously.
The Chargers have done an impressive job stopping the Colts in the red zone, and it's going to be a kick by Aubrey. Good, and we go into the half. 9-0. Halftime impressions, Paulie. Well, what do you see?
QP is not comfortable passing the ball against the GOAT. He's just not. He's double clutching, throwing into coverage. He can't have his way with the running game, and the GOAT is prepared defensively. That's what sticks out to me the most, Alex. What are you most surprised about?
I'm most surprised, but I'm probably by that too. QP's known, at least when I played him and from others, as one of the best passer in the SML, and the Colts have completely shut him down every time that he's gotten near field. The fact that he hasn't really threatened for points has been very surprising.
Yeah.
So Colts get the ball out of the half. Richardson hands it off to Taylor, and he's got a nice move. He cuts it back, and it looks like he's going to get a 1st down. He does. He's down at the 40-yard line.
If I'm Prime, it's Taylor time. You don't pay the guy this amount of money to not make plays when everybody needs him to. So now it's Taylor time and play action off that. Make Q pass his way back.
Taylor with a nice run. One of the best running backs in the SML, has been for some time. Richardson's going to be out of the I formation here, going to pound the rock potentially. They do. Taylor gets the ball left edge and goes for 1-yard gain. Nice stop for the Chargers.
Yeah, so far so good in the second half there. Taylor took a hard hit to the ribs. He took a little while to get up there, but sets up a 2nd and 9. I mean, the GOAT is he's feeling good right now, man. Like, unless something happens here, he's feeling great about this result. He has a goose egg on the champ.
Got a goose egg. Richardson comes out empty, and he's going to get the ball. He's looking. He's getting it. He's got the flat. He's got Taylor on the drag route for a couple yard gain. 3rd and 2 at his own 48-yard line.
And I'm just going to reveal some information. When Prime and I are in the lab, and he's pretty much labbing, and I'm just trying not to throw picks, but he's added some new formations to stress the defense. And I'm not going to say what they are, but so far, one's a long pass and the other one's a completion.
Colts out of the shotgun. Taylor in the backfield. All his favorite receivers out there. He gives the ball to Taylor up the middle, and he's going to roll over the defender for a 1st down.
I mean, at this rate, Prime might take this whole quarter, But if it ends with points at the end, he gets what he wants.
Colts pounding the rock here early in the second half out of the I formation. Taylor gets the ball to stretch, and he's got room. He's going to cut it up. He breaks a tackle, and he's down at the 41-yard line for a 9-yard gain.
Alex, does it feel like one team's just trying to stay alive right now? Like, there's desperate. I can smell it. That D word in the air.
Yes, and the Chargers are doing whatever they can to just get off the field, to give their offense a chance at this game. And then on the other side of things, you have the Colts just totally complacent with pounding the rock, milking time off the clock. And we've already taken off about half of this quarter as we go into 2nd and 1 at the 41-yard line. I formation for Richardson. It's another run, but this time it's to Williams, and he kind of stumbles forward for a first down at the 37-yard line.
I mean, it doesn't matter if it's me. It doesn't matter if it's you. Whoever gets the first down, Prime, the GOAT, is grinning ear to ear right now because it's hearing tick, tock, and that's the clock coming off with 9-0 lead.
A big development here in this game. Godfrey just went down with an injury. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. We might have to hire someone like Tracy Wolfson one day. Let's work on that SML. Richardson gets the ball out of the pistol, and it's Taylor, and he goes down for a 1-yard gain.
And we're seeing a little bit of what happened in yesterday's game between the Pittsburgh coach and QP. A lot of running in a row right now. A lot of runs, a lot of control in the game, controlling the clock. The only difference yesterday was out of shotgun, and now it's mostly out of I-form and pistol.
Chargers throwing out blitzes, trying to get off the field to give their offense a chance. Richardson out of the shotgun, and he hide or step to the right there. Richardson collects it. He's got all the time in the world. Buchanan's there for a big gain. First down, Prime at the 11-yard line.
And it doesn't seem like QP's getting any pressure right now. He had all day. He had one read, and then he went to a second read up top, and he was sitting there pretty.
Word from the sidelines is Godfrey has a pectoral strain, did way too many chest presses before the game. For some reason, worked out extra hard, but will be fine and is actually back in the game right now out there on the left. Richardson hands the ball to Taylor on the left, and he's got room, and it's going to be touchdown, Colts, 15-0, Indianapolis.
Wow. The hillbilly from Indiana, the farmer, about to take a 16-0 lead on the West Coast slickback pretty boy. Unbelievable turn of events here. I did not expect this kind of lopsided, score, but I did talk to both, and Prime was definitely the most confident, as he thought that QP was a little nervous before the game by the way he was acting.
Chargers down 16-0 as the kickoff goes through the end zone. Chargers, what can they do to get the ball moving? In the first half, they only had 57 yards of total offense.
I mean, he doesn't seem comfortable passing. Whatever Prime's doing on defense, he just doesn't seem comfortable. I mean, this seems like a day one SMLer out there passing. I would love to check the passing yards, but it hasn't been many to remember, Alex.
Yeah, actually, I'm sorry. 51 total yards, 49 passing yards as it just showed up on the screen for QP in the first half. So Herbert's going to get the ball to shotgun. They're going to be in a hurry. Pass rush comes, and it's Latu again with a sack. 2nd and 20. Big play for the Colts.
And this is the Colts are getting this pass rush, and the Chargers are not getting the pass rush. So that's something that's really hard to overcome here in this game unless things change.
Huge 2nd and 20 coming up for the Chargers, just trying to get anything going on offense. Blocking has been an issue up front. And Herbert gets the ball out of the shotgun. He's getting pressure, comes up the middle again, and it's 3rd and 20. And this team is just having a bunch of problems blocking up the middle on the edge. Paulie, what can he do in this situation?
He needs to get shorter developing plays. Like right now, he's waiting for things to get open. He needs to pull like a Junior Hurts rental offense and just those quick kind of reads and let his guys in space make the yardage, and because the pressure is too much.
Colts back off their defense here on a 3rd and 20. Herbert gets the ball out of the shotgun. He's trying to get away from the pressure, can't, and it's incomplete. 4th and 20. Chargers are going to have to punt.
This game right now looks like QP is never picked up Madden before. Like this is like a day one. This is like, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. It's so shocking. Especially because he just won a championship last a month ago.
One of the best defenses in the SML. The Colts have been on full display. Gold gets the ball and it gets a couple yard return. And you have to think now, Paulie, is QP in the danger zone? He has to get off the field, giving up no points. Yeah,
without a doubt. I mean, he's already down, plenty. He doesn't need to be down anymore. I mean, Prime right now, his feet are up. Lizzie's coming in with the chocolate milk, extra chocolate today, because he's feeling good right now.
Play action to Taylor. He's going big, and he's got Buchanan across the edge there. And a huge first down for the Colts, and he's already back in Chargers territory.
Wow, that's crazy. I'm just going to refresh this one little second here for the ladies and gentlemen of the crowd, and we're good. Wow. I don't know what Prime is just very comfortable. He has been prepped for this game by many great minds of the SML, and I'm going to leave it at that.
Taylor runs the ball up the middle. 6 Chargers defense, which has been on the field for most of the game, is starting to feel it a little bit with their energy levels. And 2nd and 4, and the Colts are cruising.
And I'm going to call it right now. If Prime wins this game, he's going to add number 23 to the mantle. I know it's a bold statement, but just the way he's playing and the way he's dominating, can anyone even doubt that statement?
I mean, I'm not going to question it. Taylor goes right edge there for a 1-yard gain. It's down at the 32-yard line. Clock continues to tick as we're nearing the end of the third quarter. Does he think pass? I know he's comfortable. Does he think pass here, or is he playing conservative?
I mean, I would just pass, but right now it seems he can do whatever he wants. I mean, are you getting a circle on your screen, Alex, or are you able to see the game?
I'm able to see the game.
All right, good. So you can keep calling it. I got the circle of death here. Let me try to refresh. I don't know what's going on.
So Richardson throws it to Buchanan. It's incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 3 at the 32-yard line. Paulie, let me know when your stream is up and good.
Now.
Okay. So it's 4th and 3. You have to think that Prime's going to kick the field goal, and it looks like he's going to. QP, out of gentleman respect, I think doesn't try to block too many field goals. Maybe he does. He probably needs to try at least right now.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to, but he could. It's QP versus Prime, so we're going at the jugular, and he doesn't.
Aubrey, right up the middle. It's good, and it's 19-0. Indianapolis Colts. 1 minute, 3 seconds left in the third quarter. Aubrey's going to kick it away, likely going to be in the back of the end zone, and it is. And QP gets the ball back here with 1:03 left, and he needs to get some offense going in a hurry.
Yeah, I mean, he needs a touchdown. Let's not sugarcoat it here. A field goal is not going to be good enough with somebody that's played defense like Prime tonight. I mean, he's done everything right. I mean, there's nothing that I can point to that he hasn't succeeded in this game, most likely, except for the red zone scoring. He could have had even more points than 19 if he converted in the red zone. So let's see. He needs 7 here.
Total yards 220 to 41 right now. Herbert gets a nice pass out there to McConkey. A great spin move. He's down at the 47-yard line. Finally, a little bit of life for the Chargers here in the second half.
And one thing about Prime, he hasn't allowed for Q to have a lot of space where he can do a lot of those spin moves. You know, everything, it's been contested every time he catches the ball.
1st and 10 here for the Chargers. They've been here a couple times around midfield all game, and they've just not been able to get past this mark. In fact, they've had 0 trips to the red zone. Herbert gets the ball out of the shotgun. Has room up the middle for run, and he's going to take a shot, but he gets 9.5 yards. And Herbert might be down. No, he got up. It looks like he was getting trampled a little bit.
Wow. And right now, I think his routes are way too deep. Like, the flats were open there, especially to the right side, and I think he was looking for that corner route to the right side, and it just wasn't there.
Good. We're end of third quarter. Colts up 19. Chargers being shut out 0. We're going to have a 2nd and about a foot here at the 43-yard line. 7 minutes to get 19 points. QP is on the ropes right now, and I don't know, Paulie. Does he even have a shot at this one?
I mean, if he does have a shot, it'd be the greatest comeback in SML history. And if there's one guy that can do it, I think QP's the guy. But, let's see. He needs to get 7 here.
He plays conservative. He goes run to Houghton, and finally he's down to 37-yard line. This might be the farthest he's gotten, or around the farthest he's gotten into Colts territory all game.
Yeah, I mean, his passing game is not what he done. Even yesterday versus Dan, it's really the run game that got him where he needed to be.
Out of the pistol, Herbert going to do his audible hot routes. He's going to be looking. He's got out in the flat Johnson for a 3-yard gain.
And Prime's happy with that all day. Like, Prime now, I noticed his strategy has changed a little bit. He's playing all the deep stuff, anything past 15 yards. He's letting them, dying by 1,000 paper cuts is much better than dying with a cut to the jugular.
Chargers trying to get through this ironclad defense of the Colts has been harassing Justin Herbert and the run game all day. Houghton gets the run, and it's going to be a first down at the 26-yard line.
And right now, QP, we're thinking TD, QP. That's what you need. Don't rush it. I mean, there's still time in the game. Everything has to go out in that playbook. All your plays, everything that, others have taught you through the years. Now it has to come out, and you have to show us why you're the greatest. Let's go.
Herbert out of the pistol. You have to think this is going to be a throw. It is. He's going to be looking. He's going deep in the end zone to Galloway, and it is incomplete. Great play in the secondary by the Chargers. And I don't know if they're pausing the challenge or what there, but it looked like it was incomplete there.
And it looks like Prime guy, I don't know if Prime's guy came down with it or what, but he's kind of forcing things now. He's forcing things, and that was definitely a lot of blue there in that corner.
That ball looked like it hung up in the air a little bit. It's 2nd and 10 here at the 26-yard line. Herbert out of the shotgun. He's going to be looking. He's going deep again. Same play. It's a Galloway, and he goes up for the ball, and it goes through his hands.
And Alex, is that the high point pass? Does that look like it or no?
That did look like some sort of high point pass. The way Herbert lobbed the ball is reminiscent of someone throwing the ball to a 6'7" receiver named Craver. But don't quote me on that. I know you're still probably a little stung by what happened to you last night. Yeah. So I don't want to poke you too much there. But it's third and 10 for the Chargers, 26-yard line. Chargers need some points, and they need them in a hurry. And Herbert gets the ball out of the shotgun, and he's going to go underneath to McConkey at the 20-yard line. He's got to go for this, right?
Yeah, no, he's got to go here. He needs 7. He doesn't need 3. And, right now he wasted like 2 plays in a row kind of calling the same concept there. And it was very, low chance that it would be successful. I know he has to go for it, but right now it's 4th and 4. If Prime gets his stop, it's a game, set, match pretty much.
Chargers in do or die mode here late in the at the start of the 4th quarter, about 5 minutes and change left. Herbert out of the shotgun, needs 4 yards at the bare minimum, needs to move the ball, needs to keep alive. He's going to bring motion man Johnson over, gets the ball. He's looking, scanning, and he's got McConkey across the middle for a first down.
And that was a great pass. That's one of the best passes QP had in this game. He waited for that route to clear the linebacker, and he threw a dart right there. He needed it big time, and he needs a lot more than that.
The Chargers have finally, there were 4 minutes, 37 minutes left in the 4th quarter. They have finally eclipsed 100 yards in this game. Herbert's going to be out of the shotgun. He's got Haynes in the backfield. McConkey out left as his premier slot target, and he's going to audible and check into a play. Clock continues to tick. Herbert gets the ball out of shotgun. He's looking. He's open, and he's going to be sacked by multiple guys on the Colts defense. That pass rush of the Colts has been relentless all game.
Yeah, I mean, right there, I think he was looking that corner route there, the red zone route there by the RB, and it just took too long to develop. And, against this defense, especially today, you can't wait all day.
The Chargers need to score points, but the clock is ticking. We're going to get an audible here, bringing McConkey over to the right. Herbert gets the ball, and he's got Johnson for a touchdown. The Chargers are on the board.
And that's one of the most common plays used in Madden. I'm surprised Prime wasn't on that, but that was good execution when he needed it the most. And now he needs a stop in the worst way.
3 and out needed. Extra point is good. It's 19-7 here in Indianapolis. One of the quicker games I could ever imagine. 3:35 left on the clock. Time is just flowing by here. Oh, boy. And they're going for the onside kick right off the bat.
And what do you think about this? You think it's too early or you think now's the right time?
I think it might be the right time, judging by how good the Colts offense is. Brown's going to get the ball for the Colts down at the 42-yard line. A field goal doesn't necessarily hurt the Chargers here, so I don't think it's too bad. He's got to get a stop anyways, and a field goal won't hurt him.
And one thing QP's got to do is get more special teams work during practice. That was horrible onside kick. You got to get that higher to get a bounce to have a chance at it.
Hand off to Taylor. He's got room, and he's down for the first. He's got a first down at the 32-yard line. Clock continues to tick, tick, tick.
Wow. I wonder, it's getting to the point here where you think QP is going to pull the soda can and not call his timeouts because it's, let's see.
Chargers defense is tired. They might be potentially gassed. They've been on the field pretty much the entire game, and the Colts are going to run this clock down to probably 1 second left on the play clock. And I think everyone knows this ball is going to Taylor, and it does. It goes up the middle for a very good 5-yard gain.
And Prime's dominating. He dominated both sides of the line of scrimmage tonight, and that was the big difference. The line of scrimmage, the big boys inside. They like to eat.
They're eating inside. Clock continues to tick. Chargers are holding on to their timeouts. Ball goes to Taylor, and he gets away from a couple of defenders. He goes down. We're going to go to the 2-minute warning here, and time is running short for the Chargers. This might be close to over.
Wow, and that reminds me of the guy on the basketball court that doesn't try versus the old man. That kind of plays lefty. We're diving right there instead of rubbing it in. A classy move there, but still, QP knows Prime is going to win this, and he's playing with me right now.
It's going to be another handoff to Taylor. He's going to go up the middle. Chargers try to force a turnover, can't get it. And it looks like the Chargers are going to nope, they're going to call a timeout here. This game isn't over yet.
I'd be all over him if he didn't call your timeouts. You get your damn timeouts, use your damn timeouts regardless of the score. At least when you have 3, and you can get the ball back. Let's see here what he can do. Save face, do whatever he can. Maybe hurt somebody for, hey, Alex, he could, hurt somebody just in case his brother makes it. They're still working together, so.
We saw Godfrey go down with an injury earlier. It's very possible. Richardson under center. He's going to give the ball to Taylor, and he's going to go up the middle. Takes a big hit. 3rd and 3 upcoming for the Colts. This absolutely has to be a stop here for the Chargers.
Yeah, and, hey, let's say that on that hit that, JT takes a hit, he breaks his ribs. You never know right now. QP is working for Gutter right now to a certain extent. Game may be over, but nothing's won as far as Simbardi yet.
Game, set, and match. Taylor gets a stretch play, cuts it back inside, and the Indianapolis Colts are going to be headed to the AFC Championship game. Great run by the Colts, and time is going to tick down now, and Baker Mayfield gets his time to shine under center.
And this is unbelievable, man. Baker is finally, on a successful team in his career here, and he's going to, the AFC Championship, man. And let's talk about a little bit about that game. Gouda or, Meats, what do you have?
So I am very biased, but I'm going to go with my guy called Gouda. I call him Gutta. So I'm going to go Gutta to win against Meats, and I'm going to go on a limb and say I think he beat Prime last year on a Simbardi run. I think he could do it again.
I'm gonna go Gutta winning the next game, but then Prime. This is a different Prime. SML, be scared because a lot of you guys, you newbies from Primer, haven't seen this Prime, and I think he's back now to his old self. This win is just it wasn't even close from the start, right?
Suffocating defense the entire time. One of the most elite players in the SML, the former SML champion, was shut down at every facet of the game on offense. And before we close out this game, I just want to ask, have you ever seen QP been shut down like that before? I mean, I'm just thoroughly impressed by what just happened.
Yeah, not many times at all, if any times. But, I mean, Prime really wanted this game. He was embarrassed last playoffs, and he's been working with some people on the side to make sure that he, in this situation again, would conquer. And, yes, he did conquer.
He conquers that one. So, Paulie, I guess since the game is over, we should probably wrap up. But is there anything you want to tell the viewers out there or things to look forward to upcoming in the SML?
No, I mean, number one, watch out for Prime, SML. This is the real Prime here. He's confident. And right now, he has a road that he thinks he can succeed against. I know that for a fact. Look forward to the playoff games tonight. Great games coming up, and everybody just show support in chat. It was a pleasure, Alex, being with you. You got anything else to say before we go?
I have nothing else to say other than, Paulie, it was a pleasure being on with you. Thanks, everyone, for coming out in the chat, and make sure to check out our remaining playoff games here in the divisional round. We got a full slate tomorrow night. Friday, we got a 6:30 p.m., an 8:30 p.m., and a 9 p.m. Slate there. I'm actually playing in one of those too, so I hope you all can check that out. So thank you, everyone, for coming out and watching this an incredible matchup, and we'll see you again soon.
See you soon, SML. And is that I'm just getting prime time on the call. Let's see what he's got to say. I'm not going to put him live, but SML, we're out.